Hey, what's up, guys? So I'll be starting the app development series with the Expo. So Expo, when it comes to the app development with React Native, you can use the Expo or React Native. So I'll be going with the Expo. So if you go to the Expo docs over here, you will find lot of things. You can just read the docs, and so these are some of the information which they have given. So when it comes to creating the Expo app, so we basically make use of this npx create Expo app at latest command to create the Expo app. Over here, I have created these commands which you can make use of. So ignore these two commands on the first line over here. So if I'm just going down below, so I will make use of this npx create Expo app, and let me just create one app and I'll show it to you all. So I have opened up this Expo docs for your knowledge purpose. So here are the commands which I've written. So npx create Expo app at latex if you do. Let's just go with these commands and see how the things goes. So first of all, this is the app, dummy app which I was created by me. So let me just close this. I will open the terminal over here, my command prompt, and I will hit the npx create Expo app at latex, hit Y. Then I have to give the name of my app. I'll say new app. It will start creating the directory in the name of the new app over here on the desktop. So if I just go and hit refresh, so this is the directory. Let's just wait for a while. And this is my emulator where I'll be able to see the output. So let me just show you all everything from the beginning. So I will uninstall this Expo app which was installed. So I was doing some trial and test. So during that time it got installed. So I will show you exactly how to do right from the beginning. Let's just wait for a while. It will take some time for dependencies and everything to install, and it will take a little bit of time because it is installing the packages. So once the packages are being installed and the whole environment for our app has been settled, we will be able to see the structure of our application, the folder structure, and some basic code which we can expect when we execute our application. So let's just wait for a while. By that time, I'll just pause this video for a while because it will take some time for these packages to get installed. Okay, so our directory has been created on the desktop. So by that time, let me just tell you what all is needed. Okay, so if you want to start creating the app with Expo, so first of all, you have to download and install Node.js. So Node.js is required. So you can download the latest version of the Node.js or whichever version you want from here, from this website. And once you are done downloading the Node.js installing, once you're done with that, so you just go to the command prompt and hit this like the node hyphen hyphen version. And if you're seeing any version over here, that means your node has been installed successfully. Then only this expo command will run. Okay, so then only this command will run because this is in need of the node. So as long as node is not installed, this will not work. Okay, so just make sure that you're having the node installed. So once you're done installing the node, then you can install the Android Studio. So Android Studio is required. With Android Studio. So this is the website for the Android Studio from where you can just download and install the Android Studio. So it is not a difficult task. You just have to download and install. It's really easy and simple. I might give the required information in the description of this video. Do check out information in the description of this video if it is required. Uh, Required in the sense, if I have done any videos on installation of the Node and Android Studio, I will provide the links in the description. You can just go through that. So once you're done installing the Android Studio, this is how the Android Studio would look. So click on the more actions and click on the virtual devices over here, and Yeah, so after that, you will see this page for the virtual devices. So over here, this is the one of the virtual device and the Pixel API. So basically this device which is already created by me and it is right now running. If I hit on this red button, it will stop running. This is one more device which is created by me. So over here, if device is not there, then you have to create a device. Okay, so click on this button and select on phone, then whichever phone size you want over here. This is the width and height of this phone. This is the width and height of this particular device. So there are different devices. Whichever one you want, you can just select, click on next, and then you have to select one of the release name. Then click on next, and you have to give the name of the device over here and click on finish. Then it will create a device. Like these are the two devices which I created. It will create a device for you. And whenever you want to run that device, you will see this play kind of button. You have to click on this and this start button. And once you hit on the start button, it will launch your emulator. Okay, so it will launch your emulator like this, and you will see the device. So let me just close this. I don't want this device. So first of all, when you create a device, you want to execute that code on this particular device. Okay, you can use your own cell phone also. You have to connect your device via USB, and for that purpose, you have to come over here and you have to check the ADB devices. Okay, so right now, this is showing the list of the devices which are connected to my laptop. So as of now, it is saying the emulator 5554, which is basically this device. Okay, so whenever you want to execute your code, application code on the Android emulator or your very own cell phone, you have to make sure that your device has been detected by your system, and the one way to see whether your device is detected or not by running these ADB devices. Sometimes it might say the ADB is not an internal external command, some error it will give. So for that purpose, you have to download and install the ADB. So for that purpose, we can go through the post like this. Okay, so this is the one way to download and install the ADB devices, or I think the ADB comes with the SDK platform tools of the Android Studio. So sometimes the path is not properly set. So for that purpose, you might get this error, but you have to fix that. Let me just see whether I'm finding anything. I think I installed ADB externally, so you have to hit this command and see whether ADB is installed or not. So as of now, have the ADB installed. So okay, so when you install the Android Studio, so ADB comes along with that. Okay, and this is the path. So this is the path of my installed ADB. So if the path of the ADB is not set properly, then you might get that error. For that purpose, you have to set this path. Okay, so let me just show you how to set the path. Go to the environment variables, click on this path, click on edit, and yeah, this is the platform tools. You have to give this path so that your ADB is getting detected properly. So for that purpose, you have to go on the users. Let me just show you users. This is the user, and after that, where we have to go, we have to go to the app data. Here you might not see the app data, so you might have to manually type the app data. Okay, so I'll save this app data, and inside of that app data, again local Android SDK platform tools. So here is the ADB. Okay, so you just have to copy this path, and then you have to search for the environment variables to give the environment variables. So edit system environment variables, click on environment variables, click on path, click on edit, click on new and copy paste like this. Okay, so as of now, I won't be saving this because there is already path given. So once you do all this thing and if you hit this ADB hyphenated version, you should at least see this output. Okay, so yeah, so this is how you have to detect the ADB. So where were we? I was teaching you how to detect a device. Okay. So now on the desktop, we have created this new app. Right click, I'll open this with code. Okay, so this is my code. I will open one terminal over here. And this is my packet.json. And the thing is that we have to run this application. For that purpose, we will hit the npm start. So when we hit this npm start, inside of the script tag, this is the start. So it will execute this Expo start over here. Okay. So if I do the npm run Android, then it will execute this because Android command is over here. It will read this Expo start Android. But the thing is that we will face the error. Some of you all might face this, some of you all might not face this. Okay, so if you are facing the error of continuous loading in this emulator, so that is the issue related to the IP address of your device and the emulator is not matching. So for that purpose, I have one solution over here. So you have to type this hyphen tunnel. So I'll come over here and hyphen tunnel. I will type hyphen tunnel. Yeah. So now when I hit the npm start, I will not get that error. Some of you all might get the error, some of you all might not get the error. Okay. So if you're getting the error, then only put this hyphen tunnel. If you're not getting the error, don't put. It is not mandatory. So now my Metro bundle is getting started over here. So after some time I'll be able to see the output. So over here we have this app component, assets, component, constant, hooks, etc. etc. So now I'm getting this ng of tunnel took too long. Let me just okay. So tunnel is connected, tunnel is ready. It will run the code. So this has actually given me a lot of unnecessary code. So I would like to advise you all to use this command while creating the app. Just instead of using this particular command, instead of using this particular command, you can make use of this command. Okay, so npx create hyphen expo hyphen app and name of the application because now I'm seeing uh, there is a lot of structure over here. Okay, so we don't want that. So once the tunnel is ready, you will see this output where you have to press 1 to execute the app on the Android. So I will hit A and it will open the app on this emulator. It is giving the name of the emulator, which is Pixel API 34, which is this. And it is right now installing the application of mine. So Android has been bundled, and now we should be able to see the output on the right hand side over here on this emulator. Okay, so this Expo app is crashing. I have to figure out how. Okay, so now app has been rendered, and we are able to see the output over here. So as can be seen, app has been bundled, and we are seeing some output over here. So for y'all as a beginner, I would suggest you all not to make use of this command. I just go and run this command and text create hyphen expo hyphen app and name of your application. And then the rest of the commands are same. You just have to run the npm start first this command, then the npm start. Okay, and this should work. Or you can even run the npm run Android if you are running the application on the if you want to run it on the Android emulator. Okay, so yeah, that's all. So this is all about how to kickstart your journey as a React Native developer. I will create a tutorials on how to proceed further and how to create the application. Okay. So thank you for watching. By that time, you can go and check out my other videos. Thanks a lot.